So I had a little something I wanted to get off my chest tonight. This is Yana Flow Chronicles. I do want to thank you all for tuning into my content. If you all watch, I appreciate you for paying attention to my content. If you do, look at my videos, and feel free to, like, share, or subscribe. I would love that, and I would definitely appreciate that. So I just want to get on here and talk about how as women, it's very important for us to understand the nature of males. And I've heard many women say these things and talk about these things, but I never quite put it into perspective to think about it from a different standpoint. So it got me to thinking, maybe men actually don't care. They don't care about the feelings of a woman, the emotions of a woman. So when they get in these relationships with women, they're only in it for personal gain, or to for access to something. If there's something with that particular woman that they're trying to gain access from, whether it's sex, whether it's her energy, whether it's her resources. Either way, they're in it to access something. These men are wanting to get something out of the relationship with these women, and it's not love. Um, from what I from what I'm hearing, understanding is like what men don't have the capacity to love women and nurture women, and their feelings the way women nurture and you know care for their feelings. It's never going to happen. Men are too selfish, and they prioritize themselves over women's emotions. So it dawned on me. It makes sense why it's a possibility why a lot of the males are dismissive, avoidant individuals. Being that dismissive, avoidant um, individuals typically dismiss feelings. They dismiss how the other person feels. They don't come out of their frame of reference to identify with the other person. No, there's no empathy. There's lack of empathy there with a dismissive, avoidant person. They don't care about the feelings of the other party, basically. So I just say all this to say it's just time for women to stop being delusional when it comes to these relationships with these guys. See them for what they are. See them for what they are. Now, I'm not saying there are men who can't learn, to be better individuals, but they have to do the internal work. They have to be willing. Because if women feel like it's more than that, men have this capacity to love the way women love, they are definitely delusional. And they need to go learn the nature of men fast.